Hi, today I'm making a video for you guys. It counts as a bingo square on your English scavenger hunt. It's a video in which I'm going to show you some of the books we're going to be doing for next year. I didn't realize it when I picked out the books, but the theme seems to be clues and puzzles and games because you guys seem to have really liked that this year. So I have been working on units for them while I've been home and I've been reading them. I'm going to start with the one I'm currently reading. It's called Towervale by Patrick Carman. Patrick Carman has also written the Skeleton Creek series, which I did with some of you guys, and he's written some of the books for 39 Clues, which you may have also heard of. In this series, it seems to be a choose your own adventure, sort of. You can't read the book entirely front to back. It's going to have you jump around in the book as you make your way through. And as we go through it together, there are certain spots where you have to pause to play a video game online. I haven't gotten to my first video game yet, but because I just started this one, but it seems pretty interesting. There's clues as we read that are going to tell us how to beat the level in the game. Part of me is a little nervous. I'm not going to beat the video game on my own because I'm not that skilled. But, I'll try really, really hard. If not, I have friends who are better at video games and they'll do it for me. And then in class, you guys will just do it because you're way better at video games than I am. But I thought that was neat that there was a game built into the book. So we'll see how that works. And that's what I've been working on right now. This book I've read before, and I'm going to make the unit for it. It's Mr. Lemoncello's Library by Chris Grabenstein or Grabenstein. And this one is about kids who get locked into a library and they have to figure out how to escape, and to do it they solve puzzles. So they're in a big game and they have to solve the puzzles to get out of it. So it's a take on the very popular Escape the Rooms. I don't know if we haven't done one, but they do exist. There's places that just have them. They put you in the room and you have to solve the puzzles to get out. I've done those. There's Escape the Room kits where you have to solve all the puzzles in the kit, and then you've broken out of the room. So it's a book about that, and there's puzzles that the kids solve as they go along. So I figure we could try to solve them as well. As you can see, this is still going for our theme with Escape the Rooms and puzzles. There's some bonus clues in the back. So I'm excited to read this with you guys. It's the first in a series. I haven't read the rest of the books in the series, but this one was really fun. And I mentioned this before with Patrick Carman, but the 39 Clues series. It involves Dan and Amy Cahill. I just made the unit for this one. Dan and Amy Cahill have to solve clues in order to get the big prize or the big monetary, we don't really know if it's monetary actually, but in the will of Grace Cahill, their grandmother who recently passed. So they're competing against other members of the family to solve these clues before something could happen, something bad. We don't know too much yet because this is the first book in a series, and I think there's 11 total, 10 or 11. So this is the first one, and when you open it, there's cards tucked in here, and the cards lead to clues in an online game. I haven't even checked out the website yet or done anything for the online game because I figured we could do that together, and I thought it'd be more fun if I waited to do it with you guys. So the book itself is fun. I enjoyed reading it. I liked seeing how things were unfolding. I liked when they solved the clues and figured things out, and they linked to historical figures. It was kind of like National Treasure. If you've seen that movie, there's some link to that. And I have the second book in the series on hold from the library to come to me as an ebook because I think you guys are also going to like this so much, you'll want to do the second book. And it's not as heavy or not as much to read as some of our other books that we've done. So I feel like we'll get through these at a decent pace. It'll feel good. So those are the 3 books I'm working on right now. Technically 4, I guess, because once the second book in 39 Clues comes in, I'm on it. Oh, this one was written by Rick Riordan, by the way. He did the Percy Jackson books, so you're probably familiar with those. So, other books in this series are written by different authors. I think Patrick Carman did the 5th book, so if we get there. So these are what I'm looking at for next year. And this was just a quick little video for you to watch so you can get excited for what's to come. Are you excited? I hope so. I am. All right, bye. See you soon.